Oh, good morning. It's been a while, yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Well, my last video was uploaded 3 weeks ago, and if you notice, in the last episode I was wearing a silly hat, winter jacket, and now look at me. It's bloody hot. It's about 8:30 in the morning, and it's already up to 20 degrees Celsius, and it will go up this afternoon around 29, maybe 30 degrees Celsius. So that's really hot, yeah. And I like it. Oh, yeah. Well, what's coming up in this episode? I have some good news, and some bad news, and some really bad news. Um, Unfortunately, it's bad news for me. Yeah, I will tell you in a minute. I will make shoot this intro, and then take you outside because it's way too lovely to stay indoors. So what's the bad news? Well, it's about my foot. I've got post-traumatic dystrophy. Dystrophy. That's nerve damage in my foot. Yeah, unfortunately. It's buggered up. It's fucked up. It swells up, and I'm in pain. I can't stand for too long, or lift anything, or do exercise, or whatever. If I do, the pain will increase, my foot will swell up, and I have to sit down for at least half an hour for the pain to subside and let the swelling turn down a bit. So yeah, that's terrible news for me. It's nerve damage. There's not a lot that they can do about it. I have to start physiotherapy next Friday, and on Thursday I have to visit an ergotherapist, and they will watch how I look and watch how I look. Sure, why not? No, they will watch me walk and try to figure out some means for me to make my life a bit easier, so I can do a bit more than I can do now. So yeah, that's fucked up for me. If that doesn't work, and I'm being realistic. I mean, come on. Nerve damage, it's not good. So physiotherapy, it won't do anything for the nerves. I don't believe that. I did a terrible thing. I googled it. Don't do it. I mean, you get horrible scenarios and shit. But I did. But I'm trying to be a bit optimistic and realistic, and I hope that at least the pain will subside a bit or whatever, and yeah, I can pick up my life a bit more than I can do now. There's a canoeist. It's an old geezer. There are a lot of them around. Well, good for them. They can canoe right now. I mean, in this afternoon it will be full again with other boats and party boats. Speaking about party boats, I will tell you and show you something that's horrible. But back to my foot. If the physiotherapy doesn't do anything for me, I have to go to a pain clinic, and they will start an IV with a sugar solution or something. Well, probably it's an option. It may or may not help, and then they can try with injections to numb the nerves a bit, but that's only if it's one or two nerves. And well, my whole foot, the ball of my foot on top, has been crushed, so I'm not hopeful for that. And I don't know how long these injections, the numbness, will last. Do I need it every month, every year? I don't know. So I will know about that in about a month. I have an appointment with the surgeon next month, 15th of July, and we will discuss everything that happened with the physiotherapy and the ergotherapy, and well, maybe he will refer me to the pain clinic, and we'll take it from there. So yeah, that's my summer gone. So that's foobar. No, I'm not really a happy camper right now. My boat has become a time capsule. Can't do anything about it. Yeah, I can't stand for too long, and can't get the building materials on my boat and handle them in order to build something. So I have to carry all the materials on board, and that's too much for my foot. So we'll see what we can do about that. It's terrible, but hey, on to the party boats. About the party boats, yeah, there are testosterone-filled buckets of misery. They use those, well, it's not a life raft, but those orange boats that hang on the side of cruise ships in case of an emergency, so they can escape. They have to be tested every year, and if they fail, they don't pass the test, they come off the ship and they sell them. And the kids here in Amsterdam buy them and turn them into a party boat. Really loud music, lots of alcohol, and drugs, of course. So that makes for a shitty combination, and they think they own the waterways here in Amsterdam. It's not allowed to have loud music on board after 9 o'clock at least, but they don't care. I had one, unfortunately I didn't film it because it was I just woke up in the middle of the night. It was 3:15 in the morning, well, at night, and some dumbass party boat came along with this music really loud and woke everybody up here on the River Amstel. Everybody. It was horrendous. I couldn't see a name on the boat. They didn't have lighting on it, so they don't give a shit. They just don't care. What do you want? Move. Best good. But just 2 weeks ago, I was sitting on in the evening. I was sitting on my couch watching some videos, and some dickhead I had my port side, starboard side door open, and he tried to throw a plastic cup of beer into my living room, just for fun, because my door was open or something. That's what you do, of course. So I went outside, and well, this happened. Dit probeerden ze dus net door mijn deur hier naar binnen te gooien. Wat een stelletje infantiele tyfusleiers. I took the volume out because it wasn't pretty what I said. I mean, the word dickhead is, wow, being Catholic about it. But they went off, and I thought, well, fuck it, done with it. And then they came back, and the asshole on board, one of them, they had a bottle of orange juice, well, probably mixed with vodka or something, and he threw it at me. It hit my window. My whole bow area was covered in his shit. En dan flikkeren ze nou dezelfde boot een flesje Suderals met weet ik veel wat erin. Hier. De boot heet Sam. Daar waren ze, Mongolen. Ik ga aangifte doen. Wat een idioot, joh. So I had to clean that off. But in the meantime, I called the authorities and they got him. Well, that's what they told me. So I haven't seen the boat yet. Well, I did in city center. I did see the boat, but it was filled with old geezers, probably dad and grandpa and grandma. So it wasn't them. So probably one of the kids or grandkids that fucked up and made a mess of it. So I'm going to the toy store today and get myself a water pistol, a water gun, a big one with some reach. So I can give them a taste of their own medicine, because when they came back, they just stayed out of my reach, but they knew they were wrong, because when they came up to my boat, I was filming and they noticed. So the bloody thing is, if you haunt them and taunt them, if you say something about it, I'm to blame. I'm the one who fucked up. It's my fault they throw drinks at my boat for no reason. Of course, that's my fault. Yeah, that's how it works. So that is what happened with the youngsters here in Amsterdam, fueled up with testosterone, alcohol and drugs. They are, well, pathetic creatures. The boat in question, as you can see, is called Sam, and then we'll upload the video, of course, just to, well, make a point. I hope they see it, probably not, but I hope they do. And maybe they will come to me and apologize, and maybe help me clean my boat. Probably not. So yeah, that's that. On to the good news. The good news. Well, later this afternoon, around well, 5:30 or something, a friend of mine, Renee, will come by again to fix my starboard side engine. Lois, she's acting up. We figured out what the problem is. There's an air bubble in the fuel line somewhere. And well, I told you before in the last video, we're gonna fix that today. I've got the right tools, so she will probably start up eventually. So that's one part of good news. The other part is that a friend of mine, Samir, will come somewhere this week to help me get rid of some big garbage things on my boat, things I don't need, things I want to take out and take off. But it's too much for me to take off the boat and bring it to my van, and then to the how do you call that? It's not, well, city council depot. You can take your big trash and chemical shit. You can take it there for free, and they will recycle everything and discharge it to be recycled or whatever. So that's a good thing. He will take off all these orange panels. I hate it. I think it's butt fuck ugly. And it's just lying on top of my roof, and I wanted to see the state of my floor or roof, whatever you want to call it, in order to get an estimate for a shipyard to fix it all for me. Oi. Swimmers. Man, it's hot already. It's not even 9 o'clock. Ooh, lovely. So yeah, Sam will help me with that, Samir. He doesn't want to be in the video, so I have to respect that, so I won't film him. I will film the end result though. Yeah, and that's about it for this episode of my life living on the Lady of Life. I'm gonna enjoy the day today, the lovely weather. It's the only thing I can do. And then yeah, we'll see what the day will bring in the coming week. Okay. Well guys, what a contrast. Just 3 weeks ago. It was really cold, and now I got sunburned 3 days ago. So that's subsided right now, so just oil up a bit with sunscreen and I will be fine. Okay guys, take care. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Hit the notification bell as well. If I upload a new video, you get a notification from YouTube about it. Yeah, leave a like, leave a comment, or a dislike if you don't like it. And please, if you don't like it, tell me why you don't like it, so I can learn from it. Well guys, take care, and I will see you soon. Bye.